And then pads here, I'm actually using a free synth here. Bold as Brass A from Zebralet by Yuhi. This is a free synth, one of my top 7 favorite free synths plugins for creating synthwave music. I have a whole video about all these. I'll link that in the description below. And so we'll take a listen to this. Pretty nice. And then the chords here, I did something interesting here where I just played the C and the G all the way through. And then I just moved one note around in the scale, which is the key of C, everyone's favorite key. And that's it all the way through. Pretty simple. But that's also kind of a staple of synthwave music or synth pop music is a lot of the chords. They keep all the notes close together. They're not really moving up and down a whole lot. They're kind of close together. I know like with EDM, you see people make those really big stacks of chords, which you can still add in more notes if you wanted to make it more lush, but they're generally not scaling like multiple octaves. They're all kind of in the same range there. And then to make it just a little bit more lush, I added in a sound here from Syntronic 2, which is one of my favorite plugins here for creating vintage retro electronic music. So Bring You Hope preset here, which is from the DCOX SYNTHWAVE here. So you can see all these vintage synths in here. And the DCOX is based on the Yamaha DX7, perhaps another Yamaha too, I can't remember. But this is really big. Yamaha DX7, that was very big in the 80s synth pop music. So if you want to emulate that, use a lot of sounds from the DX7. There's a free version out there called Dext or DX'd. I think that might be how it's pronounced because it's the Yamaha DX7. I'll link to that in the description below. It's also one of my favorite free plugins for creating synthwave, but I'm using Syntronic here because it sounds really lush and awesome. I'm doing a little bit more here. I'm using Unison's MIDI chord preset pack here. I think I may have moved the notes around a tad, maybe. I think this was down here. I may move this up a bit. Because this is something that's also common with synthwave chords, is you'll have a lot of notes like this continue all the way through all the chords. So we got that going on here. And so typically what you want to do is you just take the middle note in your triad, you move it up and down, and that's how you can create some great lush, dreamy synth pop or synth wave style chords. So that's what I did for the verse, and that's pretty much it. Bridge, I think I just used another preset or another MIDI progression here from the Unison pack. I'll have that linked below. So that makes it really easy to write when you're using just MIDI chords chord packs. I know a lot of people frown on this, but hey, the faster you can go, the better. So there's nothing wrong with using presets, using MIDI chord packs. All the best artists out there, all the most popular artists out there, they do the same. They use presets, they use chord packs and so on. So it's just really just shorthand. It's just a way of speeding up your workflow. And then just got some, again, more magma tubes here by Waves. Just adding a little bit of saturation. Real quick, be sure to download my free Synthwave sample pack in the description. Not only does this contain over 100 80s drum and effects samples, but it also includes my Synthwave sound design cookbook, which includes step-by-step recipes for creating your own synthwave sounds. And it includes my Synthwave mixing cheat sheet, which breaks down specific mixing techniques you can use to get that retro synthwave sound every single time. Again, this is all free in the description below, or you can go to orpheusaudioacademy.com/starter pack. If you found this video helpful, be sure to blow up that like button like you're Luke Skywalker attacking the Death Star. And if you want more help creating synthwave music, be sure to click the video playing on the screen right now, as this includes my full in-depth tutorial on creating a synthwave song from start to finish. With that, have an awesome day and keep creating.